Rich, is Mims one of the best, if not the best returner in the business?
Well, I think right now he's playing at a really high level. You know, he's been an elite player for a while. You know, he's got great speed. The thing about him is he can stick his foot in the ground and come right at you, and then he can also turn the corner and get the field, you know, go to the wide field. So he's been a good player for a while, and we'll have our hands full with him. He just hit a touchdown last week against the Raiders, you know, to help them win that game. So it'll be a good challenge for us.
I mean, he's averaged like 15 yards return for his career. It's pretty crazy what he's done. Is it schematic, or not just schematically, but the supporting cast? What do they do well to get him in space?
Well, I mean, it's a different scheme now. You know, he's been in. You know, he's got a different coach out there now, and so you know the schemes are really all the same. You're either going to the right, you're going to the left, or you're going up the middle. You're either going 3 against 3 on one side, or you're double teaming one guy on one side, or so. He's just really good at it, and guys have given him a lot of good shots to take back to him too. So we'll see if we can prevent that somehow.
What else do they do well on that side of the ball?
Well, they got a good kicker right now that's playing pretty good. I think their punter's playing well. He's had a lot of out-of-bounds kicks. He hasn't given up too many returns. He's given up one big one. They're real physical on kickoff. They're really good punt rush team with a lot of exotic looks. I don't know if you remember last year, Rizzy was in New Orleans and we played him, and he had multiple formations on the punt team and really wide exotic looks on punt rush, and he's a hell of a coach. He's been around a long time. He's back with Sean, you know, Payton. He was with him in New Orleans for a while. You know, being in Tampa and Sean being in New Orleans, I've gone against him a lot of times. He knows how to put a club together. He knows how to win games, and you know they've come back in a lot of games and had a chance to win games in the end because of the kicking game, because of the big plays they've made in the kicking game. They've blocked a field goal. They've had a field goal blocked. So they've blocked a punt. You know, they've hit a punt for a touchdown. So this will be a great challenge. Be excited to go out there and play.
How much is the altitude worth for a field goal kicker? How many yards do you think?
I have no idea. That'd be a great question for Brandon. He was out there for a long time. So.
What have Hopper and Mosby given you? They seem like they've been really effective in coverage.
Yeah, I think we have 5 guys in double-digit tackles, if I'm not mistaken. And you know, we try to move our guys around a little bit on the kickoff team, and those guys are playing on the same side of the punt team. So I think last week they had 2 really big physical tackles for us, and certainly what Mosby did in the Giant game. When they don't get doubled, or when their double teams go in a different direction and they're singled up, I think the expectation is they find a way to get to the ball and make a play. So I'm excited about the way our coverage teams have been playing.
Can McManus's experience playing in Denver, can that be beneficial coming into this game, the altitude, wind, things like that?
I hope so. You know, I kind of in our meeting this morning, I said to him that this is your field, so we're kind of counting on you to tell us which way you'd like to go and what you think the direction is going to be beneficial to us and that sort of thing. So we hope so. He's got a lot of games there.